I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out, I'm locked up. No, they won't let me out. They won't let me out, I'm locked up. No, they won't let me out. Hi YouTube, I'm back finally. I'm getting over a very nasty cold that I've had for...
And me too, me.
Ashton, you weren't sick.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, can I tell my story?
Hello.
Okay, that's enough. Okay. Ashton.
Hello.
Okay, can I tell my story now?
Hello.
Please.
Hello.
You can play your iPad. You can play your iPad. I'll order pizza.
Done.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, thank you.
I told you it was quick.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so like I was saying before I was really interrupted, I've been sick for about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks.
Me too!
Ashton, let me finish.
Let me finish.
So, sorry, before I was really interrupted by my 4-year-old Ashton. Oh my God, he's a hot mess. But anyway, like I said, I've been sick for like 2.5, 3 weeks. I don't know, it like started out as sinuses or whatever, and I don't know. Anyway, it went downhill, and I don't like taking medicine, so whatever. Anyway, and so this past weekend was my friend Crystal's bachelorette party. Shout out to Crystal, she's getting married. So I had to go and participate in those festivities, and I say that I had to because she did it for me. So of course I was gonna do it for her. So yes, I was that girl in the club with my eyes closed, looking drunk, but I blended right in, so it was fine. It was fine. I was just sick and happy and miserable. Miserable because I felt that way and I wanted to like just really go all out and have fun, which I still had fun with her. So yeah, shout out to Crystal. I'm so super duper happy and proud of you, and sorry if I was a pain this weekend. I'm usually not like that, but like this cold really is kicking my butt. And sorry for looking a mess on camera today, but whatever. So I decided to do a video today to tell y'all about, I think it's been what, like 2, maybe 3 weeks since I've been going off camera. Let me tell y'all what happened. I am not Alexander in the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I am Tacola in the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. So I was driving home. No, I wasn't. I lied. I was driving. I was gonna go home first, but I was driving from Staples to go and get my daughter Callie from school when I was pulled over. Let me preface this story by saying back in 2006 and 7, I was super ratchet. I got pulled over a lot just for speeding. It was like speeding tickets, nothing, you know, like super major, but whatever, it's still against the law. So I get pulled over and I just never went to court. Like, obviously, I mean, I majored in criminal justice in college, so you would think that I understood the repercussions of not going to your court dates. But whatever, I guess my frontal lobe wasn't fully developed and I just didn't go. So that's again 06, 07. Let's fast forward to 2017. Yeah, so driving, going to get Callie, was pulled over by the cops. I had no idea why I was being pulled over. I was like, I wonder why, but I was good. I'm like, okay, whatever. So pulled me over. He was like, license and registration. I was like, yeah, about license. I don't have that. Have not had license in 11 years. Yes, I've been riding dirty for 11 years. And I knew that, and I've been working on it, but I had literally had a ticket in like every county in North Carolina, it felt like, especially going from like Greensboro to Charlotte. So, or Greensboro to Durham, that area, Raleigh. So, anyway, yeah, pulled me over and asked for that, and I was like, well, I don't have that. I am currently working on it, which I wasn't telling a lot. Like, I really was, like, knocking it out, paying attorneys just to get this just resolved, because it's just been like this thing that I knew I had to deal with, but it was so messy, I didn't really know where to start. And back in the day when I would start, I don't know, it was just like I began to get more confused than when I first started. So, anyway, back to the story. Pulled over, gave him the registration. He was like, before that, he was like, I pulled you over because your registration is out. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. So took my stuff, took my ID, went to his car. So I called my husband like, what the crap? Like, seriously? I got pulled over because the registration is out. I didn't know that. I just jump in my car and freaking drive. Like, that's his responsibility. So, it's really not, but whatever. That's how I felt. I'm like, this is his fault why I got pulled over. And so anyway, came back. He was like, whatever, you're fine. I'm going to write you a ticket for the registration, but I have some bad news. So, I didn't think that he was going to say what he said. And so, like I said, I had already called my husband. I was right up the street from my house, so he was on the way anyway. And he said, I'm going to have to take you to jail. And so I looked at him like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah, seriously. He was like, I have to take you to jail because you have a warrant out for your arrest from 2007 because you didn't go to court. So I said, okay. So I was gonna go get my daughter. Can you follow me there so I could get her, take her home, and then can I go to jail? Like, I don't know, like how this works, but can I finish doing what I was gonna do and then go and get her? He was like, no, I can't do that. He said, like, I have to take you, like, right now. And so I said, okay, so can I call somebody to go and get her because I don't want to leave her there. So at that moment, I was about to panic because I'm like, I gotta get my freaking kid. Like, he doesn't care, but I do. I mean, it's my kid, and I can't just leave her there. Like, no, that is just like that. It's not gonna happen. So I called my mom. She didn't answer. I called my husband back. He didn't answer. I'm like, I think I called my aunt. Like, she didn't answer. So I'm like, this is really, this is really happening. So I was holding back the tears because I'm like, this is no time to cry. Like, somebody has to get Callie. And so anyway, just as I was about to probably lose it, my husband pulls up with my son in the back. So I'm like, look, I know you gotta like arrest me and do all of this stuff. Can you please not do it in front of my son? Like, please. Like, I don't want him to have a bad rap about cops. And he's 4. Like, just don't traumatize him like that. That would be awful. So he was like, of course, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'll just wait till they pull off. So he asked me to get out the car, but they were still there. So I'm like, I thought you said you were gonna like not take me. And so anyway, or not take me, but not put me in handcuffs. And so anyway, my husband was like, what are you going to do? They were like, she's going to go in there, probably take about 6 hours. They'll process her, take her paper, take her picture, process her paperwork or whatever, and she'll be right out. So cool. So he took Ashton, he left. They put me in handcuffs. I got out of the car, they put me in handcuffs. They like patted me down. They asked me, did I have like any drugs or anything like that? And I was like, absolutely not. I don't have any drugs. And they were like, I'm sorry, don't be insulted about this, but I have to ask you those types of questions. I'm like, it's fine. And he was like, and you look like, you can run. Like, please don't run. And I was like, look, like, I have a wife. And so the last thing that I want to do is to like do something for you to like do something to me, like throw me on the ground or whatever. Anyway, I don't want these problems. I don't want the problem that I'm going through now, but whatever. There's consequences when you don't handle your business. So that was that. They put me in the back of the car, or whatever, kept the handcuffs on. They did give me my phone and let me use my phone. I talked to my mom in the back of the car. She's like, you're in the back of the car now? I'm like, yeah, but they let me use my phone. Like, that was really nice. And so anyway, boom, get to jail. Oh my God, y'all. It was awful. They processed me. They asked me all of these questions. They asked me my religious views. I was like, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. Like, let's get that out of there. Like, I believe in God. Yes, God, please get me out of here. And they were like, what's your gender? And I was like, I'm a girl. Like, I was insulted by that. And then they were like, no, but how do you identify yourself? And I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm still a girl. I identify myself as a girl. And so they were like, well, you know, is this hair yours? And I said, no. And they said, you're gonna have to take it out. I said, here's what, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna stay here long. Trust me, I'm gonna bail out of here. This cannot come out. Like, yeah, this just cannot come out. It's stuck. It's not mine, but it's stuck. Like, it's staying in there. So whatever, they left me alone about that. They took my wallet and gave me the change that was in there. So I had like $2.43 in my commissary. And I thought that was kind of weird because I was like, commissary, like, I'm getting out of here. Like, why are y'all trying to make me comfortable in a place that I don't want to be comfortable in? Like, no. And so anyway, they set me down. They took my picture. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be on the slammer. Like, oh, it was just the worst. But the whole time I wanted to freak out. But I had a poker face. Like, I was like, I can't, because I'm getting out of here. Like, I kept my eye on the prize. Like, I'm getting out of here. And so anyway, it got later and later and later. And I got on the phone and I'm calling my mom. I'm like, and I'm calling my husband. Like, okay, am I getting out? Am I getting out? Am I getting out? Like, are y'all ready? And so they had processed everything and they brought lunch around, like these like lunch bags. And they were like, go ahead ladies, get your lunch. And I was like, yeah, no thank you. I'm gonna eat at home with my family. Like, I'm not eating here. So I don't want that, no thank you. And so anyway, they were like, okay, I mean, that's fine, that's on you. So then all of a sudden I had to pee. I was like, I'm not gonna pee in jail. I'm not gonna pee in here, because they put you in a cell where there's this metal toilet and you have other people in there with you and they want you to pee. Okay, this is not my girlfriends where we're all in a stall together. I have to pee really fast or pee real quick and I just, you know, pull down my pants and pee. Like, no, these are a bunch of girls that I don't know and you want me to pee on in this metal toilet. Like, not gonna happen, can't do it. So anyway, they get me, they throw me in the cell with all these girls. I'm just sitting there like straight face. You know, people are just talking about all types of stuff, like, you know, Rob so-and-so, man, I didn't mean to shoot him. And girls like, yeah, I got caught selling to an undercover cop, like just all this stuff. And I'm like, I'm in here because I didn't go to court in 2007. So anyway, the guard person or whatever, the man in jail, he came to collect a lot of us girls, maybe like, I don't know, maybe it was like 6 or 10. There was some young girls in there. Felt really bad for, because it was their first time in jail, and I don't know what they did, but I didn't care, honestly. I just wanted to get out, but I felt bad for them. And so they took us to the back. So I'm like, I wonder like where we're going. Well, they took me to another jail. It's still in Charlotte, but it was another jail off Sunset. So they shackled me to another girl, my feet, and then handcuffed us together. We had to walk together to get in the back of a van that, like, all of us were squished in on one side, and then I guess if you were under the age of, like, if you were a juvenile, whatever, you had to be on the other side. And so they smushed us all in the van, and when we finally got to the other jail, they couldn't get the door open. Like, so it took it was like 4 to 6 cops just like banging, trying to get the door open because we were locked in there. I was devastated. I'm like, I'm in here for a ticket, and y'all freaking have me in the back of a van, shackled to somebody that I don't know. Like, yeah, she's a cool person, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to be here. And so, anyway, I got out, and I'm like, okay, they're probably gonna like put me upstairs or whatever. So I had this other girl there, and she was freaking the freak out. Like, that's how I want it to be, but I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm not doing that, because I'm getting out of here. So yeah. And so I'm trying to keep my composure. So then they call my little jail number. I can't remember what it was. I wish I had my badge, my band thingy. They put like this hospital band thing on you with like your little picture and like a number. And so anyway, they call my number, and they're like, you've been 1099. And so I'm like, okay, cool. That must mean that I'm getting out. I don't know what 1099 means, but I know that I'm not going with the rest of these girls, which is upstairs to the jail. I'm going back to wherever I came from, because I'm being 1099, which in my mind is out. I didn't ask. They didn't tell me, but that's just what they were saying. So I was like, okay, whatever. So the cop guy or whatever was like, well, you could just come, you're going to get back in the van, come back with me, because you've been 1099. So I was like, okay, cool. So went back to jail. They got back in the back of the van. They drove me back to the main jail in Charlotte, and which is in the city, and they got me out. And then they said, they put me back in a cell. And they were like, they kept walking around saying, like, I could hear them from the cell, like saying, this girl's been 1099. Like, this girl's been 1099. I'm like, what does 1099 mean? Like, tax forms, or, like, does that mean I'm getting out? Like, I don't know what 1099 mean. And so, that's Ashton. So then I finally like had the balls to ask. So I knock on the glass like a criminal, and I'm like, excuse me, they keep saying that I'm 1099. Like, I have no idea what that means. And they were like, oh, you've been hit with another charge. I said, what? Another charge? Like, okay, I know, yes, I did drive without a license, and that's why I'm in here. I didn't go to court in 2007. There's nothing else that I did. So I started thinking, like, did somebody steal my identity? Like, are they going to say that I murdered somebody? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I did. So I'm in there freaking out. They had me in there for like 3 hours, freaking out. So then they call my name. They fingerprint me again. They take another mugshot. Like, it was ridiculous, like the stuff that they put me through. I go talk to a magistrate. They were like, oh, now your bill is $3,000 because you have a ticket from 2006 or whatever that you didn't take care of. So I was like, wow. So I have another traffic ticket that I didn't take care of, and I didn't go to court. So I've been freaking 1099. So I called my mom, and it was like, you have a collect call from an inmate at Mecklenburg County Jail. Or no, it's like from, and then you have to say your name. And so I'm trying to like say it low, like Coco, because I don't want to say that. I want to use my cell phone where I don't have to say my name before I make a phone call. And, I just want to get out of here, please. Like, just let me get out of here. So my mom is like, look, it's fine. They told me that you've been 1099, which is another charge. You know, the thingy, the bill is now $3,000. So we're just gonna have to find like a bail bondsman. I'm like, God. So they're like y'all, it was crazy. Bail bondsman information everywhere. So anyway, my mom did all that. They take me back, put me in another cell for hours, take me back out, shackle me, put me in handcuffs, put me back in the back of a van, take me back to the freaking jail that they had just taken me from. I get out, get there, sitting there, about to be processed to go up, and they're like, oh, we have to take you back. You've been released. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Amen. God, I just thank you for getting me the crap out of here so I don't have to go up there with a whole bunch of people that I don't know. I have ratchet in me, Lord, but I don't want to have to pull it out. So I get up with the handcuffs on, get back in the back of the van, and now I'm scared because I'm like, are they going to like 1099 me again? Like, I hope I don't have anything else. And so things moved slightly different. It was still really, really slow, but like they put me upstairs and I was still like in handcuffs and stuff, but then they finally took them off. They made me like sign out. They gave me my receipt for my commissary, my $2.43. They gave me back my belongings. I took off their clothes because yes, they made me change into a freaking basically jail scrubs thing. They did make me change. It was burgundy. I'll never forget that. And when I looked at the size, it was a 4XL. And yes, Callie did put weight on me, but I'm not a 4XL. And so, you know, gave that stuff back. I folded it up really nice and neatly. Oh, they gave me like some gel flip-flops. And I put those gel flip-flops in this little container, gave their stuff back, got my stuff back. And right before I went out the door, the lady was like, or was it a man? I don't know. I don't care. But anyway, they were like, now you're free. I'm like, haha, that's not funny. So it was 6 o'clock in the morning, super dark outside. My mom pulled up. I had to go to the bail bondsman, pay them my money. I'm like, run it up, run every car that I have. I don't care, because I am getting the crap up out of here. Well, I am the crap up out of here, but I don't want any other problems. So, so they did that. Got home to my husband, who's been holding down the fort with our 2 kids, and he was like, I know you don't care what I'm about to say, but I have not been asleep since you've been gone. And I'm like, yeah, I care what you're saying, but I have not been asleep. So I was locked up, y'all, for 15 long, hard hours. I was in a depression for, I don't know, maybe a week, a little longer than that. And even in my depression, like, I started writing because I knew ultimately this was my fault. Like, I knew I had those tickets back in the day. I should have taken care of them then, but I waited and waited and waited. And so even though I got stopped and, you know, had to do 15 long, hard hours, and that wasn't ideal for me, I still needed that like gut check, you know, and I just needed to handle my business. Like, it was just, I could see like the silver lining even then. Now it's much clearer, it's much better. Like, I freaking feel better about the situation. I can talk about it, freaking verbalize it, pick on myself about it, like laugh about it. But it was tough. Like, that thing hit me hard because I just couldn't, just the experience, like having to remind myself, like, look, you're not a bad person. Like, you made a bad decision, but you're not a bad person. But you still have to like suffer the consequences because it was a choice that you made. So that was tough for me because I'm not that person that I was 11 years ago when I made that dumb decision or dumb choice to not go to court. But still, it doesn't matter. Like, you still have to do it. The laws of the land, you have to have a license to drive, period. You don't go to court. That's a failure to appear. That's a criminal charge. Like, you have to do it. And so I know that now. And I would like to say that today, your girl got her freaking license, man. I was not playing no games. Sick and all. Callie was sick. I took her to, no, I didn't take her to school yesterday. She was sick. So we like slept, and then I was like, I gotta get her some medicine. So got up, got her some medicine. It was raining like all day long, like nonstop. I was like, well, let me run to DMV real quick since we already out in this mess. And I was like, can I get my license yet? And they were like, yeah. So I was like, what? So they were like, well, you're gonna have to like take the driving test and the written test and everything all over again. I'm like, shoot, I did 15 long hours. I could take a test and a driving test. So I had Callie on my lap, passed the freaking written test, and then I couldn't take the driving test because I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't pass the vision test. So I came back today, this morning, before Ashton's graduation, and like signed everything, insurance, paid restoration fees, whatever fees I had to pay, took the driving test, passed, took the vision test, passed, the sign test, passed, and made it to Ashton's graduation to see him. So I'm excited because I have my freaking license like I should have. So now I feel like a boss. I don't have that crap over me anymore. I feel good. So from 2.5 weeks ago, what was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day, today is an awesome, fantastic, restoring, freaking, I don't know, all of these wonderful positive things on my wall, all of it is what I feel today. So I'm just thankful. Yes, I'm still getting over this cold, but started as a freaking terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day, ended in a great day because I got my freaking license. And yeah, it's a piece of paper, but who cares? Because I get the real one in 7 to 10 days. I don't care. I'm legal in the system. That's all I wanted. That's all I care about. So I'm happy. No more jail time for me. I'm not a freaking jailbird. Let me see if I can find my mugshots. Okay, just in case y'all think I'm lying, your girl was totally in jail. Look at this mugshot. Oh wait, can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Don't laugh at me. Here's my other one. This is when I got $10.99. Hey, this first one was all right. That was cute. But here's it. Here's it. This is when I was like, what the world? Hold on, let's see. Let's let it focus. There we go. Yep. This one was $2,000. This one was $1,000. Your girl was in jail. Yes, Coco. But praise God, because I don't have to worry about that anymore. I got my license. Yes! Oh my God, I gotta play a song. Oh wait, no, Akon. Not anymore, not anymore. What's a good song to play instead? No, not that one. How about this? Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi catch my fire, my cocky fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy dress. I'm so possessive, so I rock his rock necklaces. My dad in Alabama, mama Louisiana. You mix that Negro with that Creole, make a Texas Bama. I like my license, license, license. I like my license, license, license. Earned all this money, but they never take that country out me. I got license in my bag, swag. I work hard, I grind till I own it. Twirl on. So, that whole long story, long story, to tell y'all that that's what happened to me. But I feel good, because I'm legit. I am so legit. I'll be riding in my car like, what? Yes. Okay, I'm not. I haven't really been riding around like that because, I mean, let's be honest. I just got him today. But still. So if y'all need a ride, hey, I'm about to Uber. I'm going to be an Uber. I'm going to be an Uber just so people will know. Well, that's dumb. I don't need people to know that I'm legit. I know that I'm legit. That's all that matters. So, anyway, I wanted to share that story with y'all. I just thought that that was worth sharing. I don't know, because I went through it. And like I said, I missed 2.5 weeks. So if any one of my 10 subscribers cared, that's exactly what I was doing. It was that 15 hours plus being super duper depressed about it. I don't know why it had me down. I don't know what it was, but it hit me hard. And so yeah, and then after that it was Mother's Day, so I'm late on that. So happy Mother's Day if any of you who are following me, my 10 subscribers, are mothers. Happy Mother's Day. What else did I miss? That's it. Memorial Weekend is coming up. Hopefully I will get over all this nastiness so I can come back out and be fabulous. So, y'all take it easy. I hope you enjoyed the story. And,